I've been using wired headphones for a long time, but when it was time for me to buy a new pair of headphones, I decided to take it to that next level and go for a pair of wireless headphones. Now, I have two. So what's the deal with wireless headphones? Well, they don't have wires to start off. That's actually really helpful though, because you won't have to deal with things like tangled wires or loose cables that have to be held just right to work. Having wireless headphones provides you with a sense of freedom in movement that you really wouldn't value too much until you've actually used them. That comes from things like moving around your room if you want to get water, for example, or just walking around the entire house when you're on a Skype call. I don't even know how many times I've just walked around aimlessly in calls, and you'll understand when I say it's just a natural instinct to walk around when you're on the phone. The range on these are usually pretty good, so it gives you a lot of flexibility when you're just moving around the house, and in comparison, wired headphones feel very bulky. They really limit your freedom of movement because of those wires, and I don't think I'm alone in saying that it's just kind of annoying. Wireless headphones are obviously going to be more expensive, and I'll get to that in a minute, but if you're buying a good pair, you won't have to worry about losing audio quality. That means you'll get the exact same experience you would from wired headphones, and I know it's a pretty big concern for people like music junkies or musicians. You seriously won't be downgrading your audio game with these if you're looking at buying the good ones. The good aside though, it's not all glory for wireless headphones. They can go very expensive, and if you're looking at audio quality, you'll probably be paying something around double the price of their wired counterparts. I got my gaming headphones for £100 or $130 and that's around the starting price of where wireless headphones go into that high-end market. I'll be making a review of these very soon, so do look out for that if you are interested. This £100 or $130 price mark is around where you're going to want to look at, because if you're buying wireless headphones, it really doesn't make much sense to be on a tight budget. If you're willing to dish out the same money on wired headphones as you are for wireless, you can get lots of additional features like a dedicated mix amp or a headphone stand, and these are things that you just can't expect if you're going wireless. There's also the issue of battery. This won't apply to all wireless headphones, but it is an issue, and to me it's a pretty big one. They'll run out of battery pretty quickly if you've got headphones that, for example, have LEDs like mine do. If you're used to going wireless and then you're bound by those wires when it's charging, it feels very restrictive, and it's a lot worse than having regular wired headphones. I guess it's more of a mental thing. With my phone's wireless earphones, they tend to feel very uncomfortable after long periods of use, and that's obviously not good. At times, I've even found myself wishing I'd gone wired because of that, and it's pretty serious. You don't want your headphones giving you any discomfort. The sad fact of it is you're always going to meet corners being cut with wireless headphones. If it's not battery life or range or sound quality, they'll skimp out on build quality. It's not really a big deal though. When you're using them, these aren't things you'll think about. So long as the sound quality is good, it's not such a big deal. But at the end of the day, the positives do outweigh the downsides of wireless headphones for me. I love being able to move around freely, and when it comes to charging the headset, it gives me a reason to get off the PC and do something productive in real life. I need a lot more of that. I feel like it's time to start moving forward, so if that means going 21:9 or upgrading from that Dell mouse you've had for a few years now, I'll always be the one recommending it. All of that said though, it really depends on if your pockets go deep enough for it. It's going to cost a fair amount if you want to replicate that audio quality that you would get from wired headphones, but if that's not a problem to you, I really think it's an easy choice. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any thoughts that you want to add into this, please do drop them down in the comments. I'll always reply to you, and since you made it this far, maybe I've earned your like, as Videos Gamer Tag likes to say. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you've enjoyed it, please do subscribe, and I'm out.